This is second grade lesson number 11. So the first we're doing is missing addends. So it says to fill in the missing addends to make the sum equal number on the top. So let's look at number 1 here. So number 1 is 8 right here. So we can choose any two numbers to equal 8 here. So let's do something simple. So we can start with 4. And 4 plus something to equal 8, we just do another 4. Because 4 plus 4 equals 8. So now it's 2 plus something to equal 8. To do this, we can just do 8 and then subtract it by 2. So we move down by 2, 1, 2. Count down from 8, so which is 7 and 6. And then make sure, count up from 2, 6 plus 2 equals 8. This one we can choose our own. Let's do 3. And then 3 plus something to equal 8. So we just do 5 here. So next is 8 or something plus 1 to equal 8. So we just subtract by 1 to get this answer here. So 8 minus 1, so we move down 1, and then we count down from 8, which will be 7. See 7 here. We can choose our any two numbers again. So let's do 2 and 6. Because 2 and 6 add up to 8. Next is 3 plus something to equal 8. So we subtract by 3 to get this answer here. So move down by 3. So 1, 2, 3. 7, 6, and 5. So 5 is our answer for this one. Next is 1 plus something to equal 8. So it's 8, and then move down by 1. And then we count down from 8, which is just 7. So number 9 here, or number 4, sorry. 9 here. So 2 plus something to equal 9. So just like before, we subtract it by 2. So 1, 2. Count down, and then so it's 8 and 7. Answer 7. These two we can choose our own numbers. Let's just do 8 and 1. So 8 plus 1 equals 9. 4 plus something to equal 9. We do 9. Count down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8, 7, 6, and 5. Next is 9 plus some or 9 or 1 plus something to equal 9, so we move down by 1. So this count down, so just 8. We can do any two numbers, so let's just do 3 and 5. No, 5, sorry. So we can do 3 first, count down, so it's 9, 1, 2, 3, 8, 7, 6. And answer is 6 here, 6. Sorry. Then 3 plus something to equal 9, we do 9, and then we do 1, 2, 3. And then we count down, 8, 7, 6. Finally, 2 plus something to equal 9, move down by 2. It's 8 and 7. So answer 7 here. So next is subtraction. It says choose the correct answer, and it says number 1, which says which belongs to the fact family for the set numbers. So it gives us these three numbers here. So it's 6, 14, and 18. So we need to find an equation here that has all these three numbers and that work together. So if we look at number 1, 3, 8, and 11, none of these numbers are here. So this is just out. Okay, next is B. 6 plus 7 equals 13. And once again, these numbers aren't used. Let's cross this one out. 14, 5 minus 5 equals 9. 14 is there, but these two aren't. So last one is 8 plus 6 equals 14. There's 6, 8, and 14 here. So this was our answer, D. So next is 15 minus 8. So 15. Go down by 8. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Count down 14, 15, or sorry, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, and 7. So this one's going to be 7, which is A. Number 3, which equation does not equal 10? So 8 plus 2, so 8 go up 2, which is 9, 10. This one's not it. 6 plus 4, just do 6, and then move to the 4 right. Move to the right 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. This was not it. 5 plus 4, so move to the right 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, which is 6, 7, 8, and 9. This one doesn't equal 10, but let's try a mixture. So 7, move to the right 3 times. 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10. So our answer is C. Next is addition and subtraction. It says which addition fact can help you solve each subtraction fact. So this one, we can look at the first number here. So it's 7 minus 3 equals 4. So the first thing we do is we can add these two numbers together to equal this one because it's the highest number here. So these two numbers can be added up to equal this value here. So if you look here, these two ones, so 1 and 6 equals 7, these aren't used in here. 4 and 3 equals 7, which is just like this. Let's make sure though. 5 and 2 aren't used in here. 7 and 0 aren't, or 0 isn't used in here, so it should be number 3. 14 minus 4 equals 10. So we can do 14 plus 10 to equal 14 because this is the highest number and these two numbers, so we add them. Number 1, it's 10, 4, and 14, which is what we're looking for, but let's check the other ones to make sure. So 12 and plus 2 equals 14. None of these numbers are 12 and 12 or 12 and 2 aren't using here. 7 plus 7 equals 14. 7 and 7 aren't used in this equation. 9 plus 5 equals 14. 9 and 5 aren't used, so A is our answer. Finally is word problem. So it says Chris picks 20 apples. Nick picks 13 less apples than Chris. How many apples did Nick pick? So if he picks 13 less than Chris, that's asking for how many did Nick pick, because it doesn't tell us how many he picked. So we're going to do 28 minus 13. So 8 minus 3, we can do here on the side. Go to the left 3 times because we're subtracting. 1, 2, 3, 7, 6, and 5. So answer right here, write it down. 5. And then 2 minus 1, go one to the right, and then it's just 1. So answer is 15. 2. A farm has 2 kinds of grapes. It has 26 grapes of one kind and 14 of the other kind. How many grapes does the farm have in all? So it wants us to know the total of grapes, and it doesn't tell us here. It tells us that it has different other kinds. So we're going to add 26 and 14. So 26 plus 14. So we can do here on the side, 6 plus 4. So go to the right 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So this is 10. So we write a 0 here and drag it here. 2 plus 1 equals 3, plus another 1 here, so which is 4. So it's 40. Finally, number 4, Bella lends 8 books to Jasmine. She now has 12 books left. How many books did Bella start with? So this one is tricky because it says that she lent 8 to Jasmine, and she has 12 books now. So when I do this, we add 8 and 12. So 12 plus 8. On this side, 8 move to the right, 9, 10. So you write 0 here. Add it above here. 1 plus nothing. So it's 1 plus this 1 here, so it's 2. So that's it. Good luck.